Another one. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is... Oh my! Alright, welcome back to Outdated Leon. So today we're gonna go with another episode of Warship Girls R. Yes, I really realized that, you know, like there's already a community that talks about this game, guys. So it's really cool. Nice. So if I'm not mistaken, that is the name that they gave to this game. Warship Girls R. So yeah, of course I have some of the ships done. So let's have a look. Alright, so I've actually, you know, like used up some of them to create some shit. Let's have a look. Oh guys, this is Hio. You know Hio, right? Hio is one of the light aircraft cruiser. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, we may want to flip the screen a bit if you're watching this on phone. But this is Hio. Alright, so yeah. Hio, you know her sister, that's Junyo. Okay, so yep, that's a really interesting one. Let's lock her. Another one, let's have a look. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is... Oh my! Do you know who's that? Do you guys know who is that? You know who is that? Oh, I know who is this. This is Lion. Yes, some of you be like, what, Lion, what now? Well, that is, okay, one of the legendary battleship. Lion. Lion! You know, she never really exists in history, I suppose. You know why? Because she is only existed on theory. Alright? Okay, according, yeah, you see here, in the profile here, I'll just translate to you, alright? Okay, so this is the Lion class battleship. Okay, it is actually one of the ships that have never really completed, okay, in their construction. So what happened now is, in the Second World War, England actually has a series of warship being done, being constructed at the time, but this one is not completed. Alright, so what happened here is it's actually been planned before World War II. Alright, so they have 4 Lion class being built, or at least being planned at the time. So now, due to World War II, it has never actually been completed. Alright, then however, after a few ships been lost at the time, then we have the England, the country actually have decided that probably they will need to actually resume due to a few ships being lost. Remember in Pensacola, the previous one, in the summer event, 2016 summer event, it was based on one of the few wars. Okay, one of the few actual battles that happened in Southeast Asia back then. So there were a few warships actually being destroyed, especially battleships. So they thought that maybe we should resume building it. But problem is there were a few problems. Like they say, there's some design issues and all that. And even up to the end of the war, okay, Lion series were never completed at all. So it's pretty interesting because, you know, like this is just like how they said is like it's just like Yamato series, but Yamato at least she got, you know, the construction done, but this is only on papers. It's like she's still always in blueprint form. Okay, and as you can see here, like her attack up there is S rank, and the defense is A. The skill is D, and luck is D. I'm not really sure what does it mean and all that. But just like Yamato, the fuel and the resources that she will use up will be really high. But regardless, she's a very rare ship. A really rare ship, guys. Is fucking rare. Alright, so I'm really happy. it's really funny weird because you know why? I'm currently level 16. Level 16, guys. I'm just level 16. I already have this one here. As you can see here, I have this girl. Her name is. Can you guess her name? This one. This one. Can you guess her name? This one here. The first one. Okay. This one, this girl on the very left, the very first one, she is a battleship which I always wanted, okay, in Pensacola. Alright? And that girl, oh, I've touched it, something, I've touched something very, sorry. Okay, so, what happened now is like, you know, like, this one on the left over here, okay, that is Bismarck. Yes, Bismarck, right here. This girl is Bismarck. So let's have a look at her. Where do we find it? Okay, so here I have Bismarck with me. I never got her in Pensacola before because I haven't really finished the submarine quest that because you need to go through a series of quests with your submarines to get Z series, right? But I haven't really got even Z series yet, so that's why I couldn't get her. I couldn't even build her. But now in this game I got myself a Bismarck. It's really interesting. It's really cool, in fact. Okay, and then other than that, I also have Alaska. Can you see that? Okay, Alaska, and I think this one, the third one, the level 12 over there, it should be Honor, I think. Yeah, and then the fourth one though, can you see that? Just between Honor and Fubuki, that is Kumano. Okay, if you want to have a look, let's have a look at Kumano. Where the fuck is Kumano? Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Okay. Okay. Almost there. Oh. It's really hard to really navigate around because sometimes it's you know, you have to like go one by one and all that. Can we have a filter? Maybe a fucking filter? Oh yeah, we have. So you see here they have a filter here. So let's go with heavy cruiser. Okay. So it should be around here then. Yes, can you see that? This is Kumano. Oh, it's loading. Okay. So this is Kumano. Can you guys see that? She appeared to be a bit different than how you see her in Kantai collection. Alright, and she appears to be like, you know, like still very ladylike, still very like high school girl-ish. Yes, of course, but well, to one to each own. But I think she looks really cute over here. And also this one over here is Mikuma. Let's okay. See, this is Mikuma. Do you guys see this? Alright. I don't know why they make her blonde, but it's fine. Having a blonde girl, okay, is fine. But I think she's I don't know, maybe with the blonde hairstyle, maybe that's what they're trying to do here, is probably because they want to make a Yankee kind of style over here. I don't know, maybe that's the reason. Okay. And she's one of the few ones that actually, you know, like I think she has a second look, you know, like this one. You see, okay, this is her second look that you can actually get by you know, purchasing. You know, like this is another look, another aesthetic look that you get to use or change her to if you pay actual money. All right. So this is Mikuma. Alright, and then we also have the rest, like the others. I'm not really sure how to tell them. Like we have this one. Okay, so this is American ship, American heavy cruiser. if I'm not mistaken here, let me just check it out here. Okay guys, I did a bit digging up on the net. Alright, so this is Holston. Okay, yeah, Holston. This is Holston, and in fact, when you look at her ship, you know, like there's actually next to her shots there, there's actually Holston right there. Yes, so this is Holston, the heavy cruiser, and I suppose this is very powerful too. When you look at the attack, the defense is very all-rounded. The problem here is the luck, I guess, but I don't know. Do you need luck for heavy cruiser? Not quite. Okay, and then we also have the others over here. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is also US. Okay, guys, this is USS Northampton. Okay, so I haven't really know about it, like what's going on and who she is and all that, but yeah. Okay, but the thing here is, you know, like I think the kanji here is a bit awkward because, you know, like it doesn't really pronounce Northampton, but the first word over here, indeed, it is actually pronounced as, you know, the meaning here is it's north. That's the very first kanji it meant, but the rest doesn't seem to rhyme. But that is what Northampton. This is Northampton. All right. Again, as for this one, okay, so this one is actually one of the very first heavy cruiser ever built in America, according to here. Okay, so this is Pensacola, guys. Pensacola. Alright, so they say that over here that, you know, Pensacola is actually, in case you don't know, according to the profile here, is stated there, it has actually, it's not just one of the very first heavy cruiser in history that's been built in United States, that's what they say, but she has 10 cannons, like 10 203 cannons. It's really powerful. Alright, but the interesting part here is she's also one of the few heavy cruisers that survive even till the end, even after World War II. So that is something, you know, that for us to consider. Okay, and this one, guys, this is Quincy. This is USS Quincy. All right. So as well, she's also a United States cruiser as well, and she looks really cute. And then, okay, now over here you can see here. Do you know who she is? This is if you can remember the kanji here, this is Atago. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is Atago, guys. Atago. You know, the one we say bam 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 bam. That one, yeah. So she looks really different over here. Of course, her uniform is not blue over here, and she looks a little bit slutty. I don't know, but yeah, this is Atago. And then this is Chokai. See, this is Chokai. All right. But the funny thing is, I have Atago and Chokai now. I still haven't have Takao yet. But Chokai here doesn't have. She's not wearing glasses. She's not wearing glasses in this game. So at first I didn't really recognize her. But this is how she looks like. Okay, in Warship Girls. All right. So there's a lot more girls that actually I have collected along the way. But let's have a look at my this one. My aircraft carrier. This is Lexington. Alright, Lexington, my very first aircraft carrier over here. So I'm really lucky to have her, and I suppose not really lucky, but it's just that, you know, like after you clear a few missions, like in Kantai Collection you got Akagi first, but in this game you get Lexington first. And then Lexington, you can see here that she has a few how do I say this, a few costumes to change to, and one of them is this one. Okay, the lovely bright, the love blue costume. This is maybe her, you know, like her bright costume. Okay, but that's how she looks in the alternate costumes. Okay, and then let's see. Interesting part here is that they don't only have aircraft carrier, light aircraft carrier, and they even have like the armored aircraft carrier, which in recently they actually added into. Okay, they also have the battleships like Bismarck is here. Okay, and then I also have recruited this one too. Okay, so this is the second second battleship in the Nevada type battleship. Okay, this is Oklahoma. Yeah, Oklahoma. You know, like she has a really huge Texas look over here. Pretty cool. All right, I just wonder where is her like handgun, because oh yeah, she has a handgun there on her left hand. Do you see that? Yeah. So this is a cowboy look probably, because like this Nevada feel, like Nevada type of battleship. So I suppose maybe that they design her that way. But you see, I have Bismarck, Oklahoma, and Lion, and then over here we have California. Oh come on. Okay, yeah. See? Alright, so this is California. Pretty cool. I mean, like they have a lot of ships that like they have a lot of ships that I think would be really useful, like when you talk about like you want to sort out your girls and then all that. They even like have different girls from different nations, so you don't really just like, oh, I only have Japanese ship and how do I relate. If you guys are from America and now you want to relate yourself with that, you can. If you have if you're from England, you're from Britain, you can relate yourself too. Alright, so over here, this type, as you can see here, they put them separately from what we call that. They put them separately as than the warship that are battleships over here. They are different from battleships. So let me check out their type over here. Okay, guys. So I read up a bit regarding these types of battleships. They are not really battleships per se. These are battle cruisers. Have you heard of them? Have you heard of them? Yes, these are battle cruisers. So guys, this is Renown from England. Say hi. Okay, so these are battle cruisers. Okay, so if you want to talk about how they are, where do we put them? Okay, okay, so this is Renown, and then over here I also have Alaska, USS Alaska from America. So I have one battle cruiser from England, one battle cruiser from Alaska. So according to what I understand from my reading is, okay, you see, what if we have a type of battleship, a type of battleship that they have firepower, they have speed, alright, but the issue is they don't really have defense. Their defense is like mediocre, like not really bad, but not really good as well. They are not like superbly powerful, like like they are so powerful, and then when you hit them, they're basically like just a scratch. If like you give them a few bombardments, and it's just like a scratch. Okay, so battle cruisers are designed for that. Like they have mediocre equipment. Like normally their defense is like B or maybe C even, but you rarely see an S rank or A rank defense. But their attacks and speed are superb. All right, so they're like high-speed cannon, if you will. All right, so that is what battle cruisers are for. So some even argue that battle cruisers are, like a bigger version of heavy cruisers. All right, so I would say that like this is very useful to have, because they are powerful in the sense that they are fast, they are powerful with their cannons, but make sure you don't get them hit, because it's gonna be a problem. Okay, and then what else do I have here? We have heavy cruisers, you know who they are. Okay, and then what about do I have my light cruisers? Yeah, I have a lot of light cruisers here. Okay, you can see it, as you can see here, over here we have, like, you already seen Kitakami, you already seen the Isuzu, but here we have Tenryu. Yeah, I have Tenryu here, and I also have. Yep. Some of you be like, okay, this is another Tenryu, is it? Yeah, this is another Tenryu as well. This is Ryuda. Oops, sorry. I kind of like, because the first kanji is Ryu, and that's Da over there. But actually, you guys would know her as Tatsuda. Yeah, Tatsuda. Tenryu's sister. Yeah, the younger sister, because this is the second ship of Tenryu ship. So. You might not recognize them from the way they look, like let's say for their skirt and all that, but at least the ears, I suppose you can relate to Tenryu, right? And even here in this game, Tenryu over here in this game, she also has a sword, so it's kind of interesting. You want to have a look at how she looks. Yeah, see, she even bring her swords along to battle, but I don't find it weird because she's still gonna use her cannon regardless. So that's how she looks over here. Kitagami, Isuzu, you have them, and we also have the rest over here. But let's go for the ones that I already have shown you guys. Helena, and I think I showed you guys Brooklyn. Have I? Brooklyn. Okay, this is the one that I got like right after Helena. So Brooklyn is how do I say this? This is actually, how do I say this? Among the light cruisers, okay, for United States, okay, this is the one that, you know, that when they have look at how the Japanese light cruisers, how their designs, okay. So one of the designs that they saw was Mogami design, okay. So when they saw that, right, they're like, okay, these are heavy cruisers that are very fast and with firepower. So they're thinking that, hey, why not we can do this? Let's go like have a light cruiser that is superbly powerful with her cannon, but she has no defense at all, but she's really fucking fast. She's really fucking fast. So, and thus Brooklyn is born. So at least this is what the profile says. So I would say, hey, this is interesting, a really interesting backstory for all the girls. So we have many more girls I can show you guys, but I think that should be it for now, you know, because I want to talk about what's going on here, okay, because if I'm not mistaken, guys, for the game lately, okay, they have this. Okay, so what happened here is they talk about, wait, this is, sometimes this is very annoying, you know, like this game's it load really slow, and then when I want to press the fucking news over here, that they don't really show you the fucking shit over here, like, you know, I want to show you guys the event, the news for the event, but you know, like the very first newbie notice board keeps getting in my way. Okay, so guys, this is what we call to them, right, this is an event for Southeast Asia. So this, not for Southeast Asia area, but this is an event that takes place in Southeast Asia, just like the summer event in Kantai Collection. Alright, so I think you guys may want to know if you guys playing this game, so I think maybe it's good for me to tell you guys what it's about, probably. Okay, so for this one, right, we have this one over here. They talk about in this autumn here, they will have started in 2 days time. Today is 12th of September. So I'm thinking that maybe I can tell you guys this before the event starts. So they start on the 14th of September, okay, in GMT's time, in Asian time, Pacific times, 3 o'clock afternoon. So this one over here, you can see here, is they talk about the South Sea area, but in Chinese South Seas is actually referring to Southeast Asia. And then they say Southeast Asia's Southeast Asia's, what's the word here? Southeast Asian base defense battle. Alright, so it's Southeast Asia's base defense battle. So it starts on the 14th of September from 3 o'clock to 21st of September, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so over here it's really interesting because it's quite different from Kantai collection, because over here you can see here, right, the very first one. Let's start from the left, next to Singapore. Okay, you can see there's one point over there, right, and then somewhere there to the east over there. Guys, can you guys see that? Yes. Okay, so it's not really that accurate. It's not really that accurate as according to the world map, but you can see that after the first point over here next to Singapore, okay, to the east over there, the next stop that you see over here is actually somewhere along the line where, like, it's between Philippines and Sarawak and Sabah. Okay, and then the rest of these small islands there, I suppose they have chopped up Indonesia. It's so weird. There's supposed to be huge landmass over here that actually, you know, like, this is a place where Indonesia is. Okay, so next in the middle of the sea over here, I think this is where one of the larger areas, the huge chunk of water between Southeast Asia and America. And then down there, the last point over there is supposed to be one of the places, one of the islands in Indonesia, but we can't be sure because they have changed that part of the map. Okay, the one that I can really be sure to tell you that this next to Singapore is the very one in the left. But it doesn't matter. What you have to understand here is you have to choose your girls. Okay, they will have to, like, you have to choose your girls to defend the bases. So over here you can see here that they will say that, okay, you need to choose some of the girls, okay, and some of the girls down there. You have the first team and second team and all that, and then you run, but you don't send the girls out to the sea, but they will stay at the port and then they defend it. That's what it's supposed to be. That is what the game, this part of the game is. This part of the event actually is. So you may have to understand, you don't want to like put a girl that, like, she's really weak and then you want to send her out and in the first few runs. Not really like that anymore. But this one is you have to put your girls that are really good at shooting down planes, probably, if there are planes coming at your way. So I would say this is an interesting concept. Maybe this is one of the few things that they want to, how do I say this, to defer themselves away from how Kantai collection is. Okay, so I think this is good because they have used a really good creativity over here. And over here you can see that, you know, like, they have 3 types over here. Is really important because you should be able to have a really good LOS to detect this, maybe. So when you send out your girls, right, if they have good LOS, they'll be able to see, okay, which type is this. Like, maybe it's an anti-air carrier ship, maybe it's a battleship team, we don't know. So you have to choose which one to fight, or maybe they'll choose for you, probably. So, and then one more thing here is that you may want to understand is you don't have to do this alone. You can actually add friends. You guys see that? Okay, they say you can use your friends. You can add your friends over here. So how do we add friends is that you just touch this one. Okay, and you come to this screen over here. So this screen over here, they will tell you, like, who are your friends and all that. Okay, it's like what you have here. If you don't have friends over here, you can go to the tab over here. Okay, yeah, tab over here, and then you just key in the number, okay, of the ID number of your friends if you have friends who have that. So you see, like, my ID number is 3558816. So if you want to add me, you can, but I'm fairly weak. I'm just level 16, so it might be a bad idea to add me in to your group. But unless you want to use my team as you know, as a practice, like a target practice, you may want to do that. And then another one here, the last tab over here is it is what we call it a recommendation. It's a recommendation tab. Like, for example, if you cannot find a friend, or you don't have a friend, or you don't have a friend's ID number because you don't have anyone else who play this game, then you can go to this tab and then find the players that you find that maybe they are really good in playing this game, or maybe you think that they might be, maybe they don't have a good list of good friends, but you can add them over here, just like Facebook. You know, like sometimes you have suggested friends, like, okay, that is what it is. You can add them in through this one. Okay, so for me, I have a few friends already, so it should be okay. And then for the people who have added you, and you want to know, if you want to know if, let's say, if they have, you know, like if you have any people, like random people, random strangers adding you, just go to this tab and then just confirm them. Okay, so I have a few friends over here already, so it's pretty cool. And a few days ago, I even added 0. Okay, you see the one over here, level 61-0. Okay, so this is another Teitoku, a Japanese Teitoku that has been playing this game too. I've been following him for a while now, and he's really fun to watch. Alright, so if you guys are interested, please I'll put down the link in the description over there, and then check his channel out. It's very interesting. But since it's Japanese, so I suppose that, you know, you need to understand some Japanese to it. So if you understand Japanese and you want to find out more about this game, this Chinese version of Kantai Collection, you may want to check his channel out too. Alright, he did some episodes on like comparing ships between like the designs of this game ships, this Japanese ships from this game compared to Kantai Collection Japanese ship. So if you want to have a look, you can check it out. Okay, it's a really good channel to watch. So I guess that's about it for today. I just want to tell you, just want to show you guys what kind of ships I have just got and what ships I have with me, and also to tell you, just make a really brief announcement as to what's coming up in this game. Alright, a really huge autumn event, I suppose. So autumn event over here, like just, the point I told you guys, this is because that maybe this is a good time for you guys to add friends, because add some powerful friends, they will be your ally in the defense mode. Why? Because in the defense mode over there, you can actually don't just send out your ships, you can also send out teams of your friends to help you to defend it, but you can only do it once per day. Alright, every one friend can only be used once per day. So that's why if you have 20 friends, if you use all of them, okay, if you use all of them in one go, then you cannot use them again. So for example, let's say we have Sharp, okay, Sharp 00. If I use Sharp 00 once, okay, in one of my events over there, if I want to have him to help me again in the following battle, he cannot do that already. He cannot do that anymore. That's what's going on here. So that's why you may have to like add multiple friends over here. So if you have, let's say if you have multiple friends, at least you have multiple allies coming in to help you out in different rounds. So at least you don't have to wait for a full 24 hours for you to use your allies again. Alright, so that's what it meant. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're playing this game, please be aware of this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, so yeah, bye bye.